And I was just about to salvage. I didn't even get in the menu before that happened. I was walking towards the blacksmith, and then it just bloop, and it crashed. Alright. Welcome back, everyone. Hello. I hope the stream is live. Sorry about having to start over in chat. The game happened to me twice now, and I'm hoping they get this figured out. The game crashed on me in the middle of going towards the blacksmith. Don't know why. Luckily, it only seems to be doing it in Gyobashad, the main town hub. Thank gosh, so far it has not happened out in the wild. There's something terrible going on. So now, I do think, no offense to them, since they have access to the server and all the characters, I do think they should be offering some of the people who lost characters to that. They're going to get that. Because it's like, that's different than screwing up. It's like, that's something that's literally out of your hands. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. And, you know, so it's like, it'd be terrible. Thank you, I'm okay. I'm like, what? Alright, I'm walking over here to talk to you, finish where we left off on the sword. It sucks because I was actually just about to end it, too. This is gonna be the shortest part 2 ever. So, I don't know. I should have let that fair hit me. I want to see how much damage it did. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty short. So, oh wait, hold on. What? Alright, we're good. Let's go. 4 set. I'm not gonna die anymore. Not until we go up tier not until we tier up in a world. I think I've gotten to the point this character is gonna survive on this world tier until it gets to the level I need it to complete it today. So, we're at that point. Thumbs up, Jack. It's the first margin of the hundreds of hours that are to go.
State your business. Reverend Mother Brava expects me. Open the gates!
Open the gates! Full Valar, 30 to 35. Oh, it's Vigo!
You were good soldiers.
There's the guy who ran away.
Worked hard. Fought hard. Drank hard too.
Well, that's weird.
Brothers.
Maybe you have to talk to him first since you've already done this. So you get the
I hope you
cutscene.
find peace in these flames.
Oh, I don't know. Do you have a track? Did you?
Vigo, what are you doing here?
So you
I guess
lived.
you have to wait? That's weird, I don't know.
I came clean to Prava. About taking that woman's bribe. It's looking bad. My ass is on the line. Might not have a job when she's done with me. Hey, you're here for her, right? Let's go together. Maybe she'll go easy on me if you're there.
You ran away, bro. It's supposed to be a night penitent. I'm gonna check around for stuff. Weird, wow, that broke, so that was a bug.
Submit to the light's judgment, Vigo.
Wow, they're talking him as I walk around.
The light will see
Yep.
justice done, Vigo.
Yeah, James must be a knight's. He's one of the sorcerer penitents now. Although secretly, much like in Chaos, they all worship the Chaos gods and they don't even realize it. Anyways.
This
That
is
armor?
no mere armor. This is a holy vessel of the highest craftsmanship. It
Although
will
I kinda
uplift
look like
the
one of them,
repentant
more
sinner directly to the
As far
light.
as like a knight
Can
mixed with a
armor
sorcerer.
do that? Faith rather than flesh moves this suit, though how is only known to a privileged few. The practice has been
You're further
long
ahead if I'm
abandoned.
closer to the objective.
Something big is coming. Holy war. Mark my words. She wouldn't have asked me to prepare a relic like this otherwise.
So we're finding out lore that Brava's already kind of expecting a massive conflict of something terrible coming. I mean, it makes sense with Lilith walking about, but it's like, as you can tell, she's probably the only one right now who's taking this pretty seriously, where everyone else is like, you know.
She's expecting us.
Here you go. Good luck.
Well, that's nice.
Have the new watch commander replace the forces we lost at the mine. So, you've returned. Vigo here tells me you were braver than he.
We were, but I'm not gonna put him on the spot like that. Map is Ishtar, with a throng of red markers and arrows, all pointing towards the fabled city of Caladum. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, well, that's bad. Alright, let's talk to Brava.
First, you will be made worthy of a blessing. A holy war cannot be won with faithless troops. Make no mistake, this war is holy. Lilith has brought the eternal conflict to Sanctuary, and Inarius will deliver us as writ in prophecy. Until then, we have our parts to play. Make a pilgrimage to the Alabaster Monastery. Cleanse your spirit. Then we may discuss a blessing.
Alright.
May as well make myself useful. Come by the ruins, south of here.
Oh, okay. Didn't even try to talk to her, huh? If you gave up on that. Alright, nice XP. Now we would have to complete the pilgrimage to the Shrine of Penitence. Wait, why is it just right outside? Let's head towards it. We might not do it, but I'm gonna go look. If it's a dungeon, we'll wait. Oh, man. Do that. Boosh. I love that lightning skill. Opens everything up for you. You don't need to do anything. A mini dungeon. I guess we'll do one to fill in the content a little bit. There's a vent, yeah. Do a mini dungeon to fill in the content a little bit. Since this one is supposed to be 2 parts. Oh, Amber, how you doing?
I'm not ready yet. I'm low on essence.
Okay, now the only damage that hurts me is shadow. Oh, there's 2 ways over there. I guess we'll go this way. Still no Lilith statue somehow. How? It's gotta be one of them, right? No? That's strange. definitely have to search this area off camera and get a bunch of them. There's gotta be some around. Let's go towards this event. Oh, that's a good guy. Oh my.
There's a shrine west of here. Bears a relic. I'm told it takes on your sin. Weighs you down, body and soul. Beats the hell out of you. It'll cleanse you. Prepare you to stand before the Father. I hope you don't have many regrets, friend. This kind of thing is a lot deadlier for some than others. Watch out, alright?
You beat the story.
I'll find you at the
I
end.
wonder if this has anything to do with it. I wonder if whatever you put on the wood confounds even further when you do this part. I put nothing on the wood, sir, so I wonder what that means. At least for this character, I did. Alright, let's ask
Nothing good. Lost more than a few worthy soldiers to it. But it'll clean you up for Inarius. Rare honor for an outsider. If you can call it that. No. I'm not ready. Not by a long shot. Even if I could survive the trail, there's no telling what would happen in the end. You, though, you have a solid chance.
Last question is, do you believe in
I had my doubts. The priests were always going on about the return of Lilith. But now she's here. Just like they said.
Alright. Now let's do this event. College of Light. Hold your ground and enter the college. Okay. Oh,
Watch out! Strike them down!
protect a wanderer. Okay. Are they coming down the stairs? College Vampire Mansion.
The low on essence.
Better vampire here, so.
I'm out of essence.
I guess wanderer. Two waves left. There's one coming this way. There's one on our
Low on
left. You have to watch
essence.
out. One wave left. It's I see a lot of red dots appearing everywhere.
I'm out of essence.
There's one over there.
I need more essence.
Keep moving.
There we go. Mastery. Nice. We'll go see what the symbol is. There's a weird symbol down at the bottom. Oh, it's a pyre. It's supposed to be a side quest. Because there's one of these near that other town we had the lake. This will be another one that we have to do for a mission. Oh, I wonder if there's any level statues in here. Can they spawn inside event areas or no, do you think? I guess we should check. I guess we should check. Go through and just take a quick gander around. place is barren, alright. Oh, good to know. So, okay. Let's go up these two little shaded out areas up here at the very top right and see if there's see if that's a region change or if there's a statue up there. I really don't understand why we haven't got a single one the whole stream. We're getting harder. It's getting a little rough.
I lack the required essence.
28 in practical feats if I'm really good with it. I think I'm starting to get half of that now, so it's probably starting to get a little hard. It's a silent chest. Hold on, I'll be right back. Huh? It don't open for me. I have to do it. I need to go to the shop. Wow. Well, I guess that would mean that people, once again, that is a pretty big exploit. That's one person who does it, and it opens for everyone. It means you just have one person always be the team's key carrier. So. I see.
Until next time.
Until next time. Oh yeah, they're pretty decent. You get some of the rare stuff, yeah. That was all praise, so equipment-wise, it was terrible. So that's all this area is. There's not one over here. Wow, this place is... I'm gonna have to come back here and just start find... I'm gonna have to find at least one somewhere around here, and I'll know where the rest of them is.
I'm low on essence.
Okay, I'm gonna come back for this for raid, but I'll get it with Tamara to make it easier, so we don't have to do that. Ooh, that's... Oh, the hell I broke. I see why the lightning belt for the mage is all the power.
I'm low on essence.
dungeon. Perfect. Right here. There's a section around here somewhere. Oh, very clear. I didn't get anything out of that. But yeah, welcome back.
Unconscious essence.
We're doing a couple extra small mini jobs. Make up for the fact that I only got yellows. Yeah, there's probably one down. Yeah. Let's keep heading this way, I guess. There we go! Hello! Strength. Where are we? Okay, so... that means there's no one. Oh. Okay, that means there's one over here, probably in this corner down here. There's one probably somewhere still over near Bear's Village. I'm assuming here, somewhere near the oh no, there's a stronghold right here. So it's right here. So the other one is right here. One's probably either here, probably in this region, somewhere right here. Within the same region, though, my money's on also there's one up here. Somewhere. And it's like somewhere around there. Yeah, once you find one, it makes it a little easier, because they only space out so far. So... but, oh, nice. Also, Mallet's just extra without strength. Yeah. Flat strength. Which also benefits Genera here, because that's more armor. So... vampire trap. Blew half of them up on kids. That's what Sam goes to Jets. I guarantee if I want to hear somehow. It's not that it's going to be only in the stronghold and in the most parts of this area. This place. Oh, wait, that's a dead end down here. Let's go south first. That's all the chests and stuff. The heck is this? Altar of Ascension? A crucial object is missing.
The end nears, pilgrim. Look into
Oh,
yourself.
it's Bravo. Oh!
Find your faith.
This is the end of the
Feel
mission
how
we're
it
doing now.
fills the void
Story to get
within you.
blessed.
Remember,
You're probably gonna have to bring whatever
you are
that item
nothing
is
without
here.
faith.
I bet.
Hold fast to the light. And remember,
So we found that ahead of time by accident. Oh well, you know, fine, that makes that better. Alright, now we gotta go north to that upper part. This is my idea. Oh, this is a special place. Yep, Alabaster Monastery. This is actually where we're supposed to go when we get this part done. Ah, okay. And then you bring it here. Then you bring it here. Okay. Alabaster Monastery. I do love those little things where you get to see the environment at a different angle. That's really cool. Yeah, because here's the other one. Another Shrine of Penitence. Oh, right. Well, there's nothing up here then. Unless, okay, that means there's a chance that the statue could be in there unless that's attention. But that means that the statue is most likely in the region to our south, inside the stronghold, or over to the northern part, or area over here where the next story mission is. Like where that yellow marker is for finding the tablet that we need to get. So. Let me go to the south and check the entrance over here. That same place. Along this wall right here. Yeah, you can check that little dump over there. Alright, over there in a second. We follow this around the circle real quick. Make sure she's not hiding in like a weird corner. A few areas like that on the map. We have to go to it and cover it. It's like its own miniature. Oh, it's the other shrine. Ah, that's why it was grayed out. Well, now we know where they all are. Oh, there's another floor here.
Around at the mountains towering over you. Feel how small you are.
This is probably one of the
Embrace humility. Accept your place in worship to the Father. For he has shown us the way.
That feels judgment. Okay. Alright, we're gonna see what this other path leads to, this other region. Cover it. Check this very south corner down here. There's a small pit. Crucible. Whoa, this isn't gonna trigger us being in it, is it? What in the world? Oh, is this the one from the beta? Yeah. Are there any Lilith statues in this thing? That makes sense then. Well, at least we uncovered it.
My burden is too great.
Caravan of the sea.
I'm out of essence.
I guess which card you want? Left or right?
Look out!
Alright. Oh, just didn't help me. Just didn't. Alright, 2 seconds and we're good. That's what hit me. But I can take that now. I can actually survive terrible things now. But I know it's a squishy, I know what that would have done. Alright, so that complete character.
My burden is too great.
Too much space.
I cannot carry more.
I'm back from my one big darkness. Welcome back for us here. We had to start the stream up again because it crashed on me. Alright, let's go north when you get done and check this final little area where it's grayed out up here for the stacks. Yeah, it'll piss him off automatically, yeah, because it'll let him know you're there.
I'm low on
He
essence.
cheated! How did he cheat? What did he do? Oh, really? That was a perfect spot for him.
I cannot carry more.
Let me pick up this item. I gotta go to this north little pathway here. See what's back here. Oh, this connects between the two areas. Okay. Alright, but that must mean maybe it might be over here. On this little thing over here. Hold on, I'll come up there and check that. But then there's a boss there.
My bags are full.
We played Israel 6 months ago. What was the rating supposed to be? want to know what I saw in my IS2? Yeah, sure. You can do it. You can post it if you want. Yeah, okay. We've done all we can do here for now. I gotta speak to Vigo again for some reason.
My bags are full.
That's weird. Why? Why is it saying read from the tablet? Did we pick up the tablet? Where did we get it from? The hell? Well, I guess we'll go do this real quick, chat. Yeah, I see it over there. I'll come over there and look at it. It's been up like... Yeah, but that's the wrong altar. We gotta go to the altar of purity first. Right? It's just 4 krill rats. That was weird. Just 4 angry rats. Cavemen. Came out of nowhere and got on. Israel got a 6.0.
I lack the required essence.
Well, I mean, that explains it.
There's a shrine west of here. Bears a relic.
What the hell? It screwed up, apparently. Apparently, it reset that progress. Why? Oh well, it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna travel back to, main big boy town. Done enough for tonight. As far as grinding, got a lot done. Ready for the next portion of the story. Yeah, apparently if you don't go to that second part, it keeps resetting back to Vico. I don't know if that's a bug or intended. Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, I can see that, yeah. Well, let's see. Okay, I did keep that. That may be better.
You can take what's left.
Or no, remember a US tank called the M62,000? It rings a bell. What do I know? I know that name, but I don't remember why. My brain does do that sometimes, sadly. It's weird. Like, I'll remember partial of them, and then I go, why do I remember that? Alright, let's check this chest piece, because I think it's not enough for this chest piece. I got some. We try to change the dexterity to it. Oh my god! Yep, this needs to be very good. I don't care how much it takes me to make this chest piece better. It makes all my blood skills do. How much did that say? 6% more damage. Overall. Holy crap. Alright. So we change dexterity to intelligence. Ah, it didn't do it. Total armor will work for now. That still might be better than I have on. Overall, let's see. This is how I know, chat, so let me go get a skull. This is how you test this. Abram's turn. Wait, I missed something. M60 with. Oh, I do remember that. Ah. Yeah, I do remember that tank. Now that I have the image in my head, I quite remember that thing. I always did mistake it for an Abrams for half the time. Just seeing that thing. What was I doing? Skulls. See? Remember? Skulls. His armor skull is healing receivers. That's. And, so now it's just the thorn scissor. We're losing physical damage for blood skill damage, but to be fair, I'm okay with that. Because when I keep re-rolling this, it's either going to give me intelligence back and I'll be even crazier, or it's going to end up giving me maybe another physical, which this lost, which is 6% on top of 6%, it's 12%. Because all the blood skills are also physical. So, so see, let's look at our number here, Chad, as it changes. So, attack power 5, let's look at these three numbers right here. So it does hit less, because there's no intelligence on it. It's better armor by a lot. But, once again, so that's gonna have to wait. How much is it gonna, how much money do I have now? I don't have enough. It's either I have to suffer the loss and attack, which is only, to be fair, that's not 10. I'm losing like 7. I'm only losing 7 flat attack power. That's not that much. That is definitely, okay, yeah. Yeah, but wait, yeah, for those, but that's not an aspect. Yeah, for those, but that's not an aspect. That's a stat.
Need something
As
forged?
far as I know, it doesn't, because aspects are way overpowered. Trust me, if you could get better versions of your aspects and more than what they've already allowed, a lot of this would be previous. But yeah, for all the stats, yes, but not the aspect. The aspect has to stay the same. Otherwise, it would break this game beyond belief. Like, more so than what Diablo's meant to be broken as. It was a good tank, but especially with the fact they're doing patches. If they're already complaining about what already has happened, that's less than what that would give them. Like, if those aspects could go any higher, especially some of them, those would be worse than the patch they did for the whirlwind. So, for instance, my blood wound, if that should get down lower than 60, that'd be 10,000 times worse than what the barbarian did to break the game. I'd be going into dungeons, pressing square twice, it'd be over. It's like that. It's like, well, no, even big ones, because that scales. You gotta understand, Zampier, as someone who plays Diablo, level doesn't fucking matter. It's all about the equipment. It's the scaling of the percentages. The percentage would be too freaking high. It'd be way too high. Level helps it, but level matters not. Trust me, ask any Diablo expert. Level matters jack crud. Because your equipment is what keeps you alive. If you were to take all your equipment off right now, your stats would drop 95% of what you have. It level only deals with basically 10 to 15% of your stats. The rest of it is equipment. And level is only for your skills, like unlocking those skills and upgrading them that way. But as far as your, like, that attack power, that armor, and that life, 3 major stats, and then your strength, intelligence, willpower, and dexterity, 90% of that is your armor. 15% of that is your level. So trust me, level means nothing. It's all about min-maxing up the armor and the bonuses and the percentages. Trust me when I say, as someone who's played 3 in the way I broke that one, if with the fact that they're trying to make this one less like that, so it's not so much of a freight train when you get to a certain point where people just blow through the game and then get other people through the game and then ruin the progress, which did start happening pretty quick. Is that's their way of mitigating that. It's their way of making sure that someone like me can't go into an elite ass dungeon at a very high level that's meant to be hard, no matter what level you are, and your equipment item power, and just two-bot. It's because I've already seen people somewhat pulling it off, just not effectively yet. But I think the reason why it doesn't fully do it is because they have put a roof. They've put a roof because they do like without that roof, there is no roof. And without no roof in Diablo, you get gods eventually to the point of literal unkillable map wiping bullshit that will like these things will come in. There won't need world bosses in Roxanne. Like people will become so overpowered if they get time to push. Because even a world boss, 2 of those guys can do that by themselves. It's like that's just how Diablo rolls. If it was running in 3's worlds, anyways. But because it's not, and they changed that, that's what makes things like world bosses more threatening and more fun to do. Otherwise, it would just get like I used to. I would go in there and be like, alright guys, you stand back and watch. This is really what it becomes. So I do think aspects are first. I have not seen an aspect go higher than what I've seen between 2 different items with the same aspect. And I've upgraded that armor with an aspect on. The brackets didn't change. So, they extract it whatever the role is, yeah. Whatever the role was, it'll extract as that, but once again, that max roll in the bracket will never be higher. It'll be whatever that bracket says. At the max highest number possible to roll. Every other number that's not that though, that does not have a star beside it, it's not an aspect, that you can re-roll, the affixes is what I think they're called. Those can do that. Those can change completely depending on upgrade, level, item power, and all that. When you find it. But because legendaries, because of the uniques and legendaries and the way they work, they can't let those be higher, or it would break the game. They have to be whatever those are meant to be for that, especially probably uniques. That's also probably to prevent uniques from being useless. Because technically, no offense to the uniques in this game that I've seen in YouTube videos, it's like, well, that's what I'm saying though. That would make uniques pointless. Because I can tell you right now from what I've seen YouTube wise, since I've not made it far enough to see one yet, the uniques I have seen, if I were to min-max using my brain right now, and I could make it higher than what I have now, I wouldn't want a unique. You'd be better off with the legendary aspects. The uniques would be pointless. So that's also why I think they do not allow those to be increased, because then it would kill off the reason to go above a legendary. Go for those ridiculous new style types of weapons that weren't in 3. So. Well, that's what I'm saying though. But the aspects you can get from the legendaries already would be better if what you said is true. Because if I could get my blood, because if I could get my blood explosion at 40, then that would top any unique necromancer aspect I've seen. Which that's not true, because uniques are higher. They're meant to be higher for a reason. Because they're the hardest thing to get in this game aspect-wise, is a unique weapon one. Well, yeah, but you probably haven't been getting the main ones. When I mean unique, I don't think you got one yet, because I don't think you can get one until tier 3, tier 4 from what I've seen. Because, well, you got unique rarity, but they didn't have a proper unique aspect. There are unique weapons that have aspects that are different than the legendaries. That only come from certain dungeons that are on tier 3 and tier 4. So I really, well, no, the ones I'm talking about are tier 3 and tier 4. I'm telling you, I doubt it's not because the fights I've seen YouTubers go through to get these, I don't think they have. No, you're thinking of rarity. I'm not talking about rarity. I'm talking about a special type of aspect. I know, you're talking about the unique rarity. Yeah. That eventually drops as a item or as a weapon type or rarity, commonly. But I'm talking about the aspects that can be found on unique weapons that are true uniques that only come from certain bosses. And like those bosses, trust me, you have not fought one yet. Because the guy I watched do this, he's Paragon, and I'm quite high on him. He was Demon 7 now, almost. Well, then you're probably gonna fight him soon if you haven't cleared the dungeon. I guarantee you have not fought this guy yet. Just because you would have told me, if I also would have blown something out of the water, because it kind of spoiled something for me a little bit. But, alright. It's like, yeah, like I said, the gear itself, that's not uncommon after a certain point. But there are certain aspects that can only be gotten from some really, like, super broken bosses. But those are the ones that, why there's a roof on the legendary aspects, is to keep those up low to the game. Because if they made it where the regular ones could get from the normal dungeon, the legendary versions, were that able to get that overpowered, there'd be no reason to go fight those bosses. You'd be done after you get all the legendary aspects. So, but yeah, like, that's what I'm trying to work through. But there is a specific one for the Blood Mancer that I don't know the enemy that drops it. I've seen it. I've seen it, like, because the dude put a list of all the different ones after he showed off the one how to get the one he got for his class, because he was playing Barbarian or something. And then he showed off, like, a list of the ones that so far have been confirmed that people have been able to get. One of the Bloodmancers was Blood's Found, right? It didn't show what boss it was. I want it. From what I remember, it affects my basic. I think it changes my. I think it actually does Legacy of Cain. I think it changes
Not
my
while I'm in
normal,
town.
where I just like peck at him with my X, to where it turns into a stream, kind of like Decompose does, where I can just hold it instead of tapping it, and she will just literally cane them and drink their blood slowly. But because that's a constant tick versus what I'm doing now, it would make my Fortify broke. That's what a lot of people say they're using it for. They're using it because it makes the basic setup for Hemorrhage really overpowered for Fortify. Because you can just hold it and it will just fill the Fortify meter on your health bar all the way up. Because it's based on percentage chance every hit. But because it's a constant stream of damage, it's really hilarious. That's the one I want, specifically. That's what we're going to be looking for. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. But it is a scythe. It's a little sickle. So it will fit our single-handed shield build. But I cannot wait to get that. That's the one I want the most. And then that paired with the one we already own now, if I can actually put it on something, and find a way to, and actually get the, or no, I need to find a legendary ring that I don't like. An orange one, and I need to scrap it so I can get the material from it to put the aspect on the ring I'm gonna put on. Unless that ring turns out to be savage, and what I'll do is go for another one. Because I'm almost, not quite. Let's see if I had this. If my helmet is still on, I can. Is this confirmed? 7, 4. So I have 4 out of all my equipment, 4 of them are equipment. I help me add the aspect. So as soon as I get one more merge, I should start seeing forges very, very commonly soon. Because the item power is getting out of hand. I think the highest item power right now is almost 420? No, 410. Yeah, the rest are below. So, we're middle. Some of these need big upgrades, some don't. Shield definitely. Shield again, that's a, yeah, see, Viper Lantern in this ring, they're doing weird. Glory needs to be completely changed. This is 315 as very good. So this will be the ring we replace as soon as I get a better one either way, but necklace is decent for now because it's got my barrier on it. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if this is better. Plus 19, lose plus 20 on all stats. So we're gonna be damage to. Let's go try to change this. Damage to distant enemies. Before we put out chat. Right. Oh, 30,000. No, that's not worth it. To the stash. Alright, stash done. For now, super tank. Plus, now that I'm trying to get past our barriers, I'm able to now gauge what you need to have, depending on your build, by a certain level. So to really survive as a tank in this game, you need to have 2,222 armor. So I'm going to say, rough estimate, 2,000. You need to have at least 2,000 armor by 35 to be able to take the hits like I've been taking from the bigger boys. They do a lot. Plus the right resistances and all that. Like, attack power and depends with how things are going. Yeah, that makes sense. So that makes sense for 35. Now, however, if you're doing a blood build, like a damage build, I'm already doing a decent amount. So I'm assuming for an attacker, you want your attack power to be close to 1,000, if possible. Because if you get it to that, you'll be pretty freight draining with most attack style characters. Life that varies. That's gonna depend on character. For here, it's about 1,000. I'd say 800. If you're going full armor, then 800. If you want less armor and more health, I'd say 1,500 health. Drop that, like drop the armor down to health. Yeah, do it that way for that way. Because health sometimes is a little easier. Attack builds and armor and stuff. Yeah, then the strength, intelligence, and willpower, that's going to vary depending on class as well, but to get those numbers where you need it. So, for me, it's 71, 134, 76, and 73. So 3 70s, and my intelligence at 134. And of course, Book of the Dead, if you're playing my build for this, sacrifice your skirmishers for crit chance, for just for the heck of it. Your skeletal mages in bone mode, sacrifice them for your oath, which is the most important stat, it seems, to the blood build for the necromancer, is the overpower stat. Both versions use this. no matter if you're going the crit or the tank version. It's just one's better on life on kill, and the other one's crit chance with overpower. So one you want more fortify with overpower, and the other one you want crit chance and overpower with probably some fortify in the background. Finding other ways to pick it up in sideways, which is a good way to do that for this. Because otherwise it would be increased damage to vulnerable enemies, which if you're in a party, that's probably really good to be fair. Overall for flat damage. And then for the top one, if you need extra essence and you're running out too quick, sacrifice your shadow mages for 15 extra essence. Which part of thinks I'm thinking about doing that for my overpower so high. And then the blood golem, that's really up to you guys. You can sacrifice it and gain maximum life by times 10%, but you lose him. If you go the bone version, get increased attack speed by sacrificing him, or the iron one, which is critical damage. If you were the ranged version of the blood build, you'd actually want to sacrifice your golem, make him the iron one, and then combine that with what I have already in the skeletal skirmishers. And put this. That way your chance and your damage is higher. For me right now, this is a good middle ground. As a tank, though, I should be doing this. This is my highly recommended. If you want even more inability to die, this won't affect the bears that goes into that overhead attack style stuff. But naturally, when you sacrifice your defenders, gain 15% non-physical resistance. That means to things like poison, shadow, all the others. Naturally 50% high. Plus, this will still hurt you. And then if you're froggy, the only person I do this with is Liliana, and that's still going to do this with her, but it's just an army of the dead. Is sacrifice your bone reapers, and you get 15% increased shadow damage, which you can no longer do, of course. But since she's going in the army build, this wouldn't benefit her, even though that is shadow damage. This is if I went a hybrid bone shadow build, shadow bone, the shadow bone Liliana. If I had went that, this would have been amazing, because that means the shadow abilities are hitting strong, and I use the bone abilities to gain essence and do other things and trap. There's all kinds of ways to build characters in these games. That's why I love it, even more so than 3 has ever offered. But yeah, this is our new setup, guys. I am very happy with this new turnout and the way we did this now. It is much, much, much stronger and much, much scarier. A lot more efficient. We've got a lot more things that help us now. And we're going to be finishing off our passives up here soon. I think this red line is what I'm going to be focusing most of my stats in, because this is what's going to further make us tankier, and overall, as we get tankier and fortify more, hit even harder. So, because this is why I built it this way. Overpowering damage deals bonus damage based on the sum of your current life you have and your fortified life. So for instance, if you have a barrier that keeps you from taking any damage whatsoever on either your fortified health or your regular health, and both are fully stacked, you are going to get a ridiculous bonus to that attack. Instead of it saying what it says right now for us, which is 537, at full fortify and full health, right now it's full health, so it's 537. At full health, I'm assuming at full health and fortified, that's probably closer to 600 attack power. So all of a sudden, as I get more and more blood, I start to just ramp further and further. Or if both passives happen to proc at the same time that are giving me my fortify and stuff as Damn Jigsaw, sometimes I'll clear a whole room. Depending on where it hit. And if the crit happens at the same time, when that happens, that was the little part of the crit I did do through dexterity, I'll see a very large, usually 5,000 to 6,000 orange number or higher, which is one blast. And that's before the passive I'm gonna add. It makes us blow up twice. So it's gonna be pretty scary. I'm very, very excited.
What do you need? Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Anything breaks, the forge is hot. Are we going to keep this? No, we're not. Oh, I need to, that's what I was doing, extracted the gem in it, and I didn't put it up. Or did I need to scrap it? Okay, what level did I get that at? Is this worth keeping? This is at level 24. Actually, you know what? Is this a good trade? Oh, no, no, just a second. I'll look 1 second. Just let me. I'm not gonna keep the gem in it because I don't know if we're gonna keep this. 24 versus 29. That's only 5 level difference as far as character leveling up a character. Let's say she died. I'm like assuming if I died, right? Having an armor to like James said, having backup plans. I'm gonna put that in storage. It just don't feel right. Not keeping that. That armor got us through all the way to 35. So I'm keeping that for backup. Never know, tragedy might happen. I have to redo her, sadly. I'm hoping that'll never happen. And it's just getting to that point like my paladin, where the chances of that are getting slimmer and slimmer and slimmer and slimmer and slimmer. So, I think we're good though. Yeah. I'd say, oh, I have a gem for my helmet I never put in. Oopsies. So, okay, armor, right? So, damage taken over time reduction. Thorns. Ooh, more thorns. Let me see what my current thorns is sitting at. 222? Wow, it sucks to hit me. Damn, I could make that even higher. Okay. So that's another 28 on that. That's almost 340. Oh, no, it is. That's 250 something, almost 260. FYI. Healing received. Oh yeah, let me look. Well, I naturally have thorns on a lot of pieces of my equipment, but I will look at it real quick. Is it willpower? No, not for me, no. Thorns is... I don't have a stat naturally that does thorns. That's all through my armor, what you see. Oh, and my skill passes. Sorry, and some of my skill passes. Yeah, because willpower's overpower damage for me. So right now, because my willpower is 76, I do need to make that higher. I don't know how this works. My willpower damage is increased by a flat almost 20% already. Just from 76 willpower. And I haven't even been focusing. So, yeah. See, I see why I'm hitting so hard. My skill damage is a natural 13% increase from my 134 intelligence. And then, willpower. Yeah. So 19 plus 13% is what's happening. So I definitely need some more willpower. Yeah, it's big for the Necromancer in 2 different ways. Well, the Blood one more so than the Bone and Shadow and Army one. It's all for the Blood one. The Overpower stat is built purely for the Blood one, because all the Blood abilities give you Overpower status. I mean, the percentages are... Oh my god! Uh, do you want to know what oh my god. I dare. You should see this on stream. I dare someone in PvP to trump me. What is that number and how did that get so goddamn high? How did I do that? I wasn't building for that, but yet I accidentally have that. Good luck to anyone who fights her. As a player. That's my PB. It's 92% reduction! Why is it so high? So is mine, so that's just how it is. Why is that so high? Does that change? Is that only because I wonder if that's... No, because then that would mean we would have been attacked. We could be attacked anywhere. So it can't be that. I was going to say maybe that's the percentage outside of the PvP zone to keep you from being cheated. But my brain's like, you can't be attacked outside of anywhere but a PvP zone. So, can't be that. That's quite high. Weird. That means all characters like that. It says inherent. It's weird too, because it says inherent damage reduction granted to other, granted. Oh, against other players. Oh, this is to keep This is to keep players from bopping people. Well, it's probably teams though. Yeah, but it's like it's probably teams though, or maybe people going down there that are lower level too soon. I just don't feel like with this kind of reduction, they can't be doing that much. That's quite high. And it stacks with all other sources of damage reduction too. That's why it's so high. It's like naturally. But it's like, oh, that's a weird stat. I assume that's to prevent cheating. But it's like, and I have seen people getting killed, but it's like, is that because they're not building right? No, it says all sources. No, I don't think that's what that is either, because it would say that. I'm just trying to understand the number percentage and why they just didn't make this all one number. Because, okay, so I'm gonna read it carefully, because at the top one I misread. This is your me and you, our inherent damage reduction to someone else, which is 92, but this means it's for every class. Then it says at the bottom this also stacks with all sources of damage reduction. The bottom one is their damage to us. Yeah, okay. So the top part of the percentage I see. So 65% of it is naturally non-physical, so elementals can't just pop them. Probably keep mages from just one-shotting people from a distance. The remaining damage reduction, probably, which is physical, that's determined by what the elemental resistances are put together. So whatever that is for your character, altogether. That's how much physical reduction from a player you get. I mean, maybe there is. Maybe maybe it shrinks these numbers and makes these. Well, let me rephrase this. Maybe there's gear that makes the bottom number higher, top number lower, because you want the 92 to go down. Because that's your damage to them. That's how much little you're going to do. Yeah, because you'd want to reduce it to actually win battles. Huh. And like the bottom one's high so you can win battles as well. That reminds me of the way this. That's just, it's different. I still feel like it's a little strange to make these two separate stats, but I guess they wanted to do that so you have two stats and then two impacts kind of build PvP. Because it's like, I feel like that's a bit redundant, these two together. Like, just the top one reduces my damage to them, which means they have this too, so they're also reduced by 92% without any PvP here to me. So it's like, why have that one and then armor on top of that? It's strange. But, oh well. It's, I do think that's what it is, though. Like, you want that bottom number to go up, and that top number to go down, so you can do more damage and take less damage from players. That's what I'm assuming it is. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming it is. Because otherwise, I'm not sure. Alright, chat, we're gonna log out of this for now. Check the shop for new aesthetics. See what they added.
Hail, wanderer. Laid before you is the bounty of history.
Ooh, I see that. Oh, it's got low keyboards on the helmet. This is a reference to the Demon Hunter for 3! The original Hunter. It's basically the same thing, but you know. That's cool. It was called the Demon Hunter. Yeah, it was called the Demon Hunter in 3. But they're basically the same thing. The rogue in here is literally the Demon Hunter. The skills are almost identical. The only thing that's different is this rogue has traps and stuff, as well as a build. The other one was just pure fight. Hey, Malix. But yeah, that's cool. I like that. I just want it for the helmet. Can I buy the helmet by itself for the full set? Although I do like that chest piece too, to be fair. I gotta recheck because I missed one part here. Saying hello, Malix. That's what I poured here. Let's see. He who is without sin can see a M51 and an IS-2, 1944, kill each other at the same time. That's hilarious. Okay, they tried to sell it to Egypt, but the M1A1 sold before a deal. Before a deal was made. The tank. Wait. The tank. Wait. The tank. It was sold before a deal was made, and made the easy made the tank redundant. Cat this is hilarious. I will. Don't try to bite me. Hey, Mama, I think I will slap you. Yeah, I know. When is attack time? Eh? Oh boy. Really trying to finish it. Which made the tank redundant. Then they tried Saudi Arabia, but the Israeli modernized M60 beat it in the bid. Poor tank, that is kind of sad. Then they jump down so I can this anyways. Happy months. Crazy cat. I love it. Reason why he's the Doom Cat. If his demons were real, he would definitely slay them. But alright, let's go back to the main menu. Okay, is this fair trade a T-3485 for an M51? I mean, that's kind of preference. I like the T-3485 personally, but the M51. Losing that, I'm trying to think what's worse. Is it worse to lose the M51 to the T-3485, or is it worse to lose the T-3485 to an M51? It's not too far off from each other, to be fair, but I actually think it's slightly worse to lose the M51. I think. It's just raw off the top of my head, remembering kind of like stats and maybe performance-wise, reliability, those types of things. I want to say probably it's going to be a little bit more detrimental. He get 3 of them to spawn. He probably did that because they are pretty scary. If he's got 3 of them, it is. I will admit maybe losing the T-34 is more painful. If he's got 3 to spare, but if he only has the 1, then maybe 1-to-1 ratio. Yeah, I was gonna say I can't. Yeah. I think the 85 overall is still worse to lose in a battle. Like, overall. Because M51s are going to be a little easier to make to a certain extent. I don't know. There's a lot that plays into that. Personally, I would still say T-3485 is worse to lose. Like, that's a worse loss than losing an M51. I would stay with the T-3485 and try to not, like, if you're going to fight an M51 with it, try to keep yourself alive the best you can. Because I feel like hitting power, maybe the 85 is overall, but it's what makes it overall the heavier loss. Then again, who knows? Pilot plays a big aspect as well, but yeah, I'm still gonna side with the T-3485. You still have that ATGM half track, yeah. Yeah, see, in the overall case, yeah, I would rather kill the M51 with the T-3485 and keep the 85 for a chance to get rid of worse things. Because the ATGM killing the 85, that I could see that happening. Just because ATGMs are pretty scary and no joke. So that's more of an acceptable loss to have an 85 get bopped out of nowhere by an ATGM than it would be losing to a fight with an M51. But once again, that all plays down to player/pilot as well, too. At the end of the day. All I got is my slow eye. Oh. See, that's also why it's good to keep an 85 around for purposes like that. Because now all you've got is a slow mover. So if he's got his fat, yeah, the fact that he's got his ATGM still alive puts you in kind of a dangerous situation. Because now he's got speed on his side and a rocket. So, and most heavy vehicles, even against rockets, don't do too well. Yeah, the half track will die if it gets hit instantly. But the problem is getting it lined up before losing your shot and taking him out before he can get out of your shot range or your shot angle and just hitting you with a rocket. So, yeah, that's pretty rough. I will say that's putting you at somewhat of a disadvantage tactically. You got a tougher tank, but if he hits the right spot, it's not gonna matter. You also have an AMX-13. Oh god, yeah, you're in a very bad situation. Yeah, that's a tank I know well. AMX-13, those are very common for running guns. I see them things all the time back when I was playing. Things were very, very popular. They're very good too. Very good at what they do. Yeah, you're in as a slow moving heavy hitter. You are in a very bad position right now. Especially since you probably don't have no cover and since it's a 1v1. That's even worse. Ooh, dang, that's scary. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you might be in trouble. Unless you see him first. Your only hope is to find high ground, Anakin, and see him long before he sees you. So you can get your angle and a shot lined up without him knowing you're there. And take him out with sniper skills. Otherwise, he's probably going to outmaneuver you and just shoot you in the side. But, you know. But I'm gonna start wrapping it up here for tonight, guys. I do have to get off. Here's ATGM missile heading right for me. As long as you angle right, it might bounce off the ISU too. Just don't let it hit you in a weird soft spot. Unless it's a hedge missile, then that might be a problem. If it's hedged, then that might not matter. But you know, heck, I died. That was hedged. Well, it's kind of what I expected. To be fair, not anything on your skill or anything. Just that's just a bad scenario. That's just not a place you want to be in. Slow moving sniper at all. He hit my top. Yeah, no, he did what I thought he'd do. He must have had a good angle on it, where it could bounce like it hit a little notch and go downwards into the tank. Yeah, and to be fair, it gets two fast movers left with something that slow. That wasn't looking good to begin with. If you had actually beat him, that'd have been even more. Almost, no offense to Darius, that'd have been almost a shine against his skill. And if you had won that in an IS, you said 122 or yeah, the 122, that'd have been impressive. Because that's something that's not like it at all. He set it up and brought it down. That's the beauty of ATGMs. Guide it up. Oh, I'm above you now. Straight back down. Not many tanks are built for that. Like, at all. Even modern-wise, that's still a problem now. I mean, why do you think helicopters and cruise missiles are so scary? So it's like, that's coming from above. Or the javelin, because it's coming from above. So it's like, so that is, yeah, that's pretty much guaranteed death. But that does suck. But hey, you tried your best. Like I said, in that scenario, that's the best you can do. That's one of those you probably lost a little earlier in the game. It's just you lost too many tanks. That's the way War Thunder is. Sometimes it's hard to come back when you lose certain things you need for certain scenarios, just because you maybe made a mistake, RNG, maybe got surprised, ambushed. If this is a full map, and 1v1s, it's mostly making a mistake or just skill-wise, maybe he just happened to go to the right place, and you went over here. He had the high ground, those kind of things. Okay, gonna rematch him and do it. And gonna bring more T-34s. Yeah, you need some mobiles. You always want to have backup mobile units to get rid of fast movers. That way, when someone who plays good with light vehicles and flanking attackers, deal with them. My IS-2 were too big of targets for his M50. Yeah. IS-2 at one of those is decent, then some sort of sniper, and then maybe two medium or fast movers. That's a good comp of tanks if you're bringing big boys. If you're gonna bring big tanks, you want to bring some small ones. I learned that way too late in War Thunder in my career playing it. Years later, and when I playing it, I wish I had known that from the beginning. That much like Smite, comp means everything, even in your own setup. That if you're gonna bring in my case, what I used to do, I'd bring two tiger ones, and a bunch of like, and a sniper and like one panzer or panther. That was terrible. Trust me when I say that is a very bad decision. It's like, because if both your tigers die, you're kind of stuck in this position where now it's like, well, I either have to go only maneuverability or sniper. You didn't give yourself a way out. Usually, the good comp is if you're gonna rely on heavy, make sure the rest are like some sort of supports or fast movements. So, but like I said, strategy is strategy. Sometimes it just doesn't work out either way. So, right, or just being a blame. That's how Warhammer used to be. We're just being a blame. Oh no. First it's like, oh no, the AMX is my biggest fear. I don't know, there's a worse fear technically that exists in that faction for that fear. AMX is still scary as hell though. But what's up, Farsier? What's the oh no? I think I'm gonna wrap it up here so I can get off here for tonight. Prepare for our demos coming up next day or two. Before we do some more story on Diablo again this weekend. Remember that 7.0? Yep, there it is. That's what I didn't want to say it. Yeah, I remember. I know what you're talking about. The French one with the big gun? Mm-hmm. I very much know what it is. I bloody hate that thing. That thing is way too good at what it does. That's my fault half the time, because half the time I'm not watching out for it like I should be when I was playing it. It still makes me mad. I saw it speeding. Oh, so he bought it. Oh, so he changed comps. He knows you're probably not going to go the same thing, so he's trying to probably go middle ground now. He's trying to find a way to make sure it stays at the advantage to a certain extent. But since he doesn't know what you have, he's probably trying to guess what you might bring to compensate for what just happened. So, that is a pretty good choice. It's a good way to scout you out and kind of see what your starting tank is, and see if he gets a lucky kill on it. Yeah, everything has bushes in that game. That was the annoying thing about War Thunder, just everyone just bushes everywhere. I'm like, bruh. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Although that is what made people start doing low setting tricks, like Tam King says, where you just turn off the foliage, basically almost. So if you see a bush, that's not supposed to be there. That's clearly a tank, because the bushes have been turned off. It's the on a forest tank. Good luck, especially if you're not using that trick. But yeah, that's the worst. But alright, Farseer, I do have to get off here for tonight. It's getting late. I don't want to be on here too late. I gotta get up and get ready tomorrow. I gotta exercise some more. My toe is a little sore again, but I can't let it. I'm giving it breaks in between, but I can't let it get too breaky because I think it's in that stage where it's trying to push past a certain limit. And if you take it slow, it will. But if I also wean back too much, it'll stay in that limit until it does it again. So I gotta make sure I have rest for my exercises in the morning. Plus, we got some demos to look at tomorrow. Let's see. Well, bye. I'm not gonna get murdered by a speedy boy. By a speedy boy with a big gun. All right, Farseer. Good luck out there. Watch some moving bushes in the trees. Pretty sure I know my armor is worthless. Well, if he hits the right spot, it's not gonna matter with that thing anyway. It's got a big gun for how small that thing is. But yeah, good luck to you, Farseer. Kill anything that moves in the bushes, no matter what, even if you have to blow up half the wildlife. I know the ammunition it has. Yep, that too. Comes with very special rounds. That's why I hate the bloody thing. It's so good. But I also want it. If I ever played French that hardcore. But anyways, I hope you enjoy Farseer. And once again, big shout out to Farseer, everyone, my moderator in chat. for making sure the blood magic is fully stocked and that there are plenty of sacrifices to go around. Anyways, but I hope you all enjoyed. And also, once again, a big announcement. I will keep saying this throughout the week, and as we get closer and closer, I'll do it more. And I'll try to do a vlog or something on the PC if I can, as we get closer to August when it happens. So, big reminder: the beginning of August, most likely, for everyone who watches my channel, I will be gone for about a week or two on a vacation back to my hometown in Georgia. So, just a big reminder to everybody that is coming up. But just not sure when yet. I'm not going to say a date yet. I'm just going to estimate in the beginning for now. That's why I'm going to keep y'all updated pretty regularly. So, hope y'all enjoy. Thank you so much to Farseer as always. And big shout out to everyone who sees this in the chat as well. And big shout out to Tam King as always for joining up for some co-op and more story of Diablo 4 as Genera slowly but surely becomes the new unkillable blood paladin in this case. But I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you so much. Show some love to Tam King Shadow and check out his videos as well. And hope to see y'all in tomorrow's special demos we're going to show off on PC. I know at least one for sure, maybe two if I can squeeze it in. But we'll see what happens. Hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you so much, everyone, for jumping in on this and continuation of Diablo 4. And I will see you all next. Good morning or good evening, everyone!